Hey guys, what's the citrus buffer? And today we're doing the worst rant, which is the Frozen 2 rant. Yeah, even worse than the Across the Spider-Verse rant. So, I guess we'll get this horrible rant started.
Welcome back to my channel, Trolls Fan Forever. And today we are at a memorial honoring cinema because Frozen 2 has destroyed cinema.
No, it doesn't.
The reason we are here to is because Frozen 2 has overtaken great franchises like Trolls and Wreck-It Ralph. And because of Frozen 2
I like Trolls and Wreck-It Ralph.
stealing the talent from great movies, we are going to do a rant on Frozen 2 today. So, anyways, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rant on this overrated movie.
A toast for Frozen.
The dolls just find nostalgic. God, I gotta skip this part. I gotta skip that part.
You deserve that.
Well, I think it also did not deserve that, so... Well, I'm gonna skip that part. He's trying to be Kim Possible, which I like Kim Possible.
Hey y'all, Troll Fan Together Fan 2001 here. Well guys, this is it. The big one. The shit stopper. The
Is that
constipation
from
of
Nostalgia
American cinema.
Critic?
About blockage of which any value can possibly be removed. But y'all, guess what? I now think this is the worst movie of all
Of a
time.
Norm of a Norfolk Food
Yes,
Fight?
even worse than Across the Spider Owl. I'm of course talking about the indescribable horror that is Frozen 2. Yes, for the past 5 years, I never got why one so
Frozen 2 is not torturous. And Frozen 2 was not horrible.
people over. How does it have a big community led by that shitty user that we don't speak of? Well, guess what? Me and Trolls Fan Forever are about to speak the truth and to explain what this film really is.
No.
Because truth be told, it's a fucking disgrace to humanity.
No, it's not.
Does it deserve any positives? Fuck no, it does not.
Well, yes, it does not. It deserves 100 positives and 0 negatives. So, the characters and the story and the animation is great. And the characters, we got Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, Sven, Olaf, and also the others.
If you think of any good thing in Frozen 2, then I'm sorry.
Well, I think that there are great songs like "Show Yourself," "Into the Unknown," and "Lost in the Woods."
You do not deserve to be a professional movie critic. You don't deserve to work in the film industry. And truth be told, you hate movies. That's right. You hate good movies.
Dun dun dun. That's the worst thing you said. I don't. That's the worst thing you did, along with throwing Olaf into the and along with throwing Mayday Parker off the cliff, and this Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse still living, and also you call Gwen Stacy woke.
It is literally the #1 form of execution.
I don't know this one.
Honestly, gonna be the most angriest video I have ever done on my channel, and also this is the most angriest I've ever felt in my life.
Nobody cares.
So it's time to destroy this thing.
More like it's not time to destroy this thing.
Oh, this turn freaking sucks. Oh my goodness, it is one of the worst rant stories I have ever witnessed. It is so freaking boring and uneventful. I literally wish I was watching Trolls movies instead of this piece of crap.
Yeah, the writing felt like it was written on freaking toilet paper.
The writing is not written on toilet paper. Norm of the North and Food Fight in the Wild is. And also, Frozen 2 has a great story as well. Nobody cares.
Frozen 2 literally has the shittiest, worst written script I have ever seen in any movie.
The worst written script is Food Fight, Norm of the North, and the Wild.
When you literally just have Elsa just finding a sound that.
And also the Emoji Movie and Where Did That Go to Die.
Oh god, that sound there, that is one of the worst sounds I have ever heard in my life whenever I hear that. Oh my goodness. Blood drips out of my ears. It was so torturous to listen to. I honestly listened to a fire alarm, didn't listen to this. And yeah, when you have the plot of her finding, Elsa finding
That sound was great.
the sound guys and finding out what that is, and just all the characters just doing jack shit. That is literally a.
Well, that might have been. Food Fight and Norm of the North and the Wild did that.
That you gave up in writing process. There is literally no creative or fun engagement. Yeah, there's literally no fun to be found in this torture, kid.
Frozen 2 is not torturous. And there is fun and engagement, and there's fun to be found in Frozen 2.
Adults will be fucking bored out of their.
No, they're not.
Yeah, this is the biggest fucking bore fest I have ever seen.
It's
It
not
was so
boring.
Fucking boring.
It's not boring.
So, I remember back 5 years ago when I saw this in theaters, and oh god, it was like literally the worst cinematic trip of my life. Sitting through this thing.
Well, I think it's this.
Remember, there was a family behind me who brought their kids to see Frozen 2, and I look back like 30 minutes into the movie, I look back at them, and guess what? They're gone. They took their kids, and they didn't even come back. See, movie? You failed to engage the audience, or even engage the kids. Yeah.
Well, Frozen 2 engaged the audience, so.
Even the kids, I remember during that screaming back 5 years ago, they were bored out of their minds. They were fucking crying and just running up the auditorium all around and just, yeah, they were in torment. This movie was so torturous.
No, it's not torturous.
Animation. Everybody has been saying, oh, the animation is absolutely gorgeous. It's so beautiful. It is some of the best animation I've ever seen in my life. Well, I gotta say, fuck off, people. That's right, fuck off.
Well, Frozen 2 has the best animation.
Animation in Frozen 2 is horrible.
No, it's not.
Animators literally put zero effort in the animation.
100% effort.
Like Elsa's ice powers looked like it came straight out of
It's
a PS2
not from a
game.
PS2
The
game.
backgrounds look so unfinished. Like there's scenes like the characters are like standing behind a green screen.
The backgrounds are cool, and also the characters are not standing in a green screen.
And it's just so unfinished. It's like the backgrounds was like made in like only 10 minutes, and all the locations.
It's not made in 10 minutes.
Are so fucking boring. Like the majority of this movie.
The locations are great.
Just takes place in a woods. Yeah, that's right. A freaking uninspired and boring woods.
Great woods, and the hall looks even great.
Like, I don't want to be in this fucking boring world. I'd rather be in a better location, like a sunny place like Vacay Island.
Vacay Island and Mount Rageous were
Mount
great.
Rageous. Not a
Mount Rageous and Vacay Island were great, even though I like trolls.
Boring ass woods and the character designs. If I were the director of this movie, you know what I would say to the animators?
It's a fake. Empire State Photographic Department confirms it.
Done.
Pack your things. Get out of my building. I was just you're fired.
That's right. I would frickin' fire them big time.
You can't fire them.
Because they look so fucking uncanny and horrible.
They're not uncanny and horrible. Well, haven't you seen Mr. Incredible becoming canny and uncanny? I remember seeing Mr. Incredible becoming canny and uncanny.
Like, why did we have to make them so realistic? Why is this fucking glow up so scary? I don't care if you were admired by this detail of the character textures and all that. I was fucking horrified by that.
They're not
Whoever
horrifying.
thinks that this is good design should just not work in the film industry.
Yeah, that's
and
good
not be an
design.
animator. I'm not apologizing for saying that. Like, I don't want to see every pore on Kristoff's nose on there, or every individual patterns on Elsa's dress on all that.
Well, the patterns in Elsa's dress look great, along with Poppy.
Expressions are so fucking creepy, especially
The
when
facial
Anna's
expressions
like,
were great.
or even when she screams, "Wake up!" Oh God, just fuck off, Anna. Fuck off.
Anna
Honestly,
rules.
I hated every single character in this movie. Like Olaf, he's a fucking Jar Jar Banks.
He's not Jar Jar
He
Banks.
spews out some of the most cringe-worthy jokes you will ever hear.
No, you're cringe. Olaf is not cringe.
Lines like Samantha, or even when he's like, oh God, I just wanna throw him into the fires of Mount Doom for all I care. Also, a series Olaf present of which he's basically just reenacting a bunch of classic Disney movies like Lion King, Little Mermaid, and all that. And that series.
And along with Aladdin, Tangled, and Moana. Well, that series rules.
There is fucking
No, it's not.
In fact,
I'll make a Tiny Diamond presents.
Diamond can reenact movies better than he can, and Tiny Diamond is Olaf done.
Tiny Diamond
King
is great.
Renard is a fucking badass.
King Renard is a great Disney villain, along with King Magnifico.
Best way this I'm gonna-
Or should I say, Disney Revival era.
Kristoff is a fucking creepy stalker who just wants to
Kristoff
fuck off
is
all the time.
great.
And the Northuldra people.
The Northuldra
wow, no one gives a
people
fuck or
looks
motherfucking
great.
shit about the Northuldra people. Not 1, 2, 3, or 4 either. Not even 5 either. Not even 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That term
11,
is getting
12
old nowadays.
Of course. Anna and Elsa. They are the worst fucking duo, animated duos of all.
They're the best anime duos, along with
Horrible
Poppy and
sisters.
Viva.
They don't even show
They're great
any love to
sisters.
each
They
other
show
at
up
all,
to
or
each
support
other,
to
or
each
support.
Even Anna is like so overprotective towards Elsa for some shitty reason. Especially when she says to her, if you don't want to run in fire, then don't run in fire. I'm like, fuck off, Anna. Why would you tell Elsa to do something like that and all that? Even Elsa's such an asshole when she just lets,
Elsa's not an asshole.
Olaf and Anna go on the boat down the river, and I'm like, fuck off, Elsa. You're a horrible sister there. She just literally just wants to let her go for her own selfish needs and also to go on her shitty quest.
That's a great quest.
But you know what fucking pisses me off, guys? People out there soullessly compare Anna and Elsa to Poppy and Viva. I also have this terrible assumption that people would say, oh, Poppy and Viva are Anna and Elsa done bad. Well, I gotta say to you people, fuck off, people. That's right, people. Fuck off. Poppy and Viva, they're Anna and Elsa done right. Why?
Well, Poppy and
Yes,
Viva are
because
great.
They actually show love to each other and support. And even the scenes that they do get separated in, it feels justified. There's like no justification that they would be separated, especially towards the end when they decide to separate each other. But yeah, that was certainly some sort of trend Disney was doing back then, you know, with Ralph Breaks the Internet and even Toy Story 4, where they actually separate the characters in the end and all that. But I gotta say,
Well,
Frozen 2 does it the worst out of
Frozen 2 does it the best.
3. Because Ralph 2, I defend the ending of Ralph.
Ralph Breaks the Internet in Toy Story 4 and Frozen 2 ending looks great.
Because that was a great ending of why they would be separated from Penelope, because Penelope wanted to follow her dreams and she was going through an interesting character arc. But Woody honestly didn't had an interesting character, and especially that would go to Elsa. And oh boy, here we go, guys. The big shitty cherry on top of this, banana cream pie shittiness, is without a doubt Elsa's character arc. And honestly, you know what? I'm not even gonna refer to this bitch as Elsa.
You called Elsa a bitch? Well, you're a bitch.
Yes, I'm not referring this whore as Elsa. No, you know who she is? She's fucking Miss Lex.
Who?
Yep, guys, sure, she's actually Miss Lex. Who's Miss Lex, you may ask? Well, it's the shitty teacher that Trollsman Forever has to deal with when she goes to school all the time. And yeah, I actually have to compare her to a strict teacher in real life. And yeah, her design is horrible and just fuck whoever designed her. And also fuck.
Well, Anna's design, Elsa's design looks great, and Elsa's dress looks great, just like Poppy.
Her dress there is like the cheapest and laziest dress I have ever seen. But Poppy's dress, meanwhile, that is the best dress I have ever seen. Just that adorable dress right there. And the songs, oh man, these are some of the shittiest songs I have ever listened to. Not exaggeration. Like Queen Adonna's song in the opening, her lullaby. Oh god, when she's like, there's no wind in the river. I'm like, shut up, shut up, shut up! The opening song in Arendelle was horrible. Into the Unknown was abominably atrocious.
The only song in Arendelle was great, and Into the Unknown was great too.
Especially the reprise at the end credits by Panic and Disco. I'm like, no, why?
Yeah, I like the reprise at the end of Into the Unknown. I like that. Along with the song from Smurfs.
Panic and Disco, why? Why would you make this song? Why? You made. I'm ready to go. You know, from the Smurfs credits back in 2011. Why did you came from a great song like that to this shitty, atrocious song like this? Lost in the Woods
it's a
was
great
so
song.
traumatizing. Just the choreography was just so shitty.
The choreography was great, and Lost in the Woods is great.
Especially when Sven and the reindeer were singing, I'm like, oh god, those reindeer look fucking horrendous.
No, they're not.
When they started singing, I was like, I hope reindeer season comes sooner because I just wanted to shoot all these reindeer in this movie.
Well, that's not it. You can't do that.
And of course, show yourself. Oh, fucking shitballs. No, not show yourself. More like, go fuck yourself. Yeah, it is the shittiest fucking song I've ever heard in my life. And
Well, Show Yourself is great.
was so scary.
I like Trolls.
That's when Ghost Queen Adala's ghost geared up, and oh god, her head just looks so fucking creepy, I gotta say. And honestly, guys, I gotta say this.
Well, her head is great.
It's a fucking ripoff of Cloudy Goose, Mufasa, and Lion King. I gotta say, fuck off, Disney. How fucking dare you ripped off the Lion King? It really sucks to believe that people say this is as good as the Lion King.
Yeah, I think Frozen 2 is good as The Lion King.
Well, I gotta say to you people, fuck off, people. Yeah, Lion King and
Lion King and Frozen 2 and Trolls Band Together were great.
also, our movie are way better than this shitty ass movie. It's a complete opposite. And honestly, you go fuck yourself. That song is the worst song of all time.
And yeah, Show Yourself is great.
Yeah. And also, our song, It Takes Two, is the best song of all time. Right, Sister Viva?
It Takes Two was great.
Fuck Show Yourself. Yeah. Alright. Thank you, girls. And of course, the fucking climax. When this dam breaks, and of course it's about to wash off Arendelle, but somehow Elsa suddenly saved the whole town in one
Cringe.
Fuck off, no way, just fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off.
I did perfect shoot. Well, Frozen 2 was great. And the climax was great too.
Whoever thinks that this is a good scene, like a legitimately
Yeah, it's a
Good
great
climax
scene and
or
great
on
climax.
fucking drugs. This
They're
is
not on drugs.
honestly the worst fucking scene I have ever seen in
The
any
best
movie.
scene.
Yes, it's the absolute worst. Why? Because it was raising up to be something ballsy and ambitious. Because there were so many shitty adult themes in this movie that
They're great adult themes.
was trying to be so adult that I was building
Oh, okay. Alright, let's continue the reaction already.
to, and suddenly it's just boom, and solved instantly and all that, and just oh god, it was literally so fucking anticlimactic.
It's
Oh,
not anticlimactic.
it is so fucking anticlimactic, and just kids will literally gain nothing from this movie. No matter how adult it becomes, and just
And
yeah,
kids
I
can
don't care
gain
how adult
from
it is.
this.
And honestly,
Frozen 2.
being an adult honestly makes it worse, guys.
Being an adult doesn't make it worse.
Makes it more frustrating and boring to get through, and just no fun to be found, guys. Just finding something, anything ironically enjoyable, is just non-existent in this shit. So sad. For the past 5 years, I've had to deal with so many of these shitty-ass, toxic Frozen 2 fanboys out there who just berate me, call me out. All I gotta say to all you, you're all fucking bullies to me. Yeah, that's right. So overall, this is the worst fucking thing I have ever seen in my life.
It isn't.
Trust me, nothing will
bully
ever
you.
dethrone Frozen 2. I guarantee you. Everybody involved with the production of Frozen 2 should all be ashamed of themselves.
They're not gonna be ashamed.
And rather reconsider their life decisions, because this thing is everything wrong with cinema. It's
Everything right with cinema.
a disgrace to the art of film, and just fuck the people who made this movie. Fuck you who love this movie.
I like the people who made it, and I like the people who liked it.
Fuck Disney. Fuck the Frozen 2 community.
Well, I like Disney.
Fuck you, Elsa and Anna. Just
I like Anna and Elsa.
fuck this movie!
Well, I like Frozen 2.
Honestly, if I had kids, if I had children, if I would either give them the option, either show them Frozen 2 or Trolls Band Together, well, there's no choice at all. They obviously choose Trolls Band Together. They'll love it. Why can't every movie be like Trolls Band Together? Trolls Band Together, best movie of all time.
Yeah, Trolls Band Together is great. I like Trolls Band Together.
Frozen 2, worst movie of all time.
Frozen 2, best movie of all time.
I just want to burn every single copy of this thing, starting with this one. Whoa, whoa, there we go. Boom, baby. Woo!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you burned it. I don't want to get copyright strike for this one, so... that's... Uh-oh.
Day of my life.
Well, burning it makes you give a copyright strike, which I don't think...
Alright, this is it. Goodbye. Woo-hoo!
Well, you burned a Blu-ray of Frozen 2, which... What does it cost? $15? Or... I think it costs $15 or $20 to... I think it cost it. Well...
Fuck you, Frozen 2 in the ass.
Frozen 2 was great.
Enjoy hell, fucking bitch.
Well, Frozen 2 was not...
Woo-hoo! Yes!
Frozen 2 was not enjoying hell. Frozen 2 was in heaven now.
Dad, let's celebrate. Woo-hoo! Yeah, baby!
Well, that rant is worst. Well, that's it for the reaction such rant on the Frozen 2 rant, which that is one of the worst rants I have ever seen, along with the Across the Spider-Verse rant, which that is even worse than that one. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy it, so subscribe, and goodbye.